GB's Olympic qualification tournament has meant most teams around the Elite League playing short-handed this weekend. Sheffield are without Robert Dowd, Sam Jones, Brandon Whistle and Cole Shudra. Manchester are missing Cam Critchlow. That's both teams without their captain, but the Steelers are able to call on the greatest captain they've ever had to step up and fill in. Jonathan Phillips returns from the Steel Dogs, along with Daniel Crowe and Sam Cooper, to provide much-needed depth. Murphy again. That's a better feed forward. Well worked. Fairley switches it across, and Steelers are fortunate that it breaks their way. Ciampini across the line. Support inside. They try and get the tip, and Wenninger has to make the save. Simpson. Puck will stay with the Steelers, and Cormier wants to move centrally. Can't see a shooting lane that he likes, nor a pass. He'll circle back for another go. There's Ciampini. There's a really good sliding stop from Wenninger. Read the play well. Went east to west, and his pad was down to kick it away. Steelers are first to react to that puck, which took a strange bounce. And now here's Nichols with options inside. Played across and finished by Watling. The Steelers hit the fast break, and they get the opening goal. So often this season the Steelers have come out hard and blown teams away. It's not been like that so far in this one, but they managed to turn the key pass across the face of goal for Watling. It's what the Steelers do so well, and they lead this game through Patrick Watling's 20th of the season. Balmas. Sauceman's calling for it at the blue line. There's no way to get it to him at the moment. Oh, that's really nice hands. The backhand shot scores! Oh, that's a special one from Kevin Tansey. Given the honour of wearing the captain's seat, and he scored a goal that Robert Dowd would have been proud of himself. Backhand finish gets under the blocker of Wenninger, and the Steelers double their advantage with just 9 seconds remaining in the period. Carried it a long way. Lovely hands. Hewlett keeps it in the zone. Martin drops it off. Good pass across. Oh, it was just into the skates of Murphy. Storm still in possession though. They'll try and squeeze one through Greenfield, and he's down and he's got everything covered. Martin's idea, trying to reach the stick across to the far side rather than going 5-hole. Watling, he's elusive, trying to work his way through. He thought he was hooked back, and indeed he was. Spotted by the back referee. So the first Steelers power play of the game upcoming. Sauceman. Steelers on the power play. Balmas feeds it down. The Steelers feed it through the crease. The puck is sitting there, and it's been knocked in. It's the power play goal for Ciampini. He found the puck in the crease before anybody else, and the decisive touch came off the pads of Wenninger, and he couldn't get back across to the post in time. Ciampini, the only player who knew where the puck was, and the power play goal to put the Steelers 3 in front. Wenninger doesn't know where it is. He's looking underneath himself. The puck had come out to his right hand side, and Ciampini was able to get it in. Simpson's pass is deflected, knocked forward by Tremblay, who's immediately provided an option on the left side. Here he is, trying to play it back across. Backhand shot, save made by Greenfield. This was the opportunity for Bryce. Quick backhanded shot, and a save off the right shoulder. Diffley intercepts from in front of Bryce. Watling across the line, looking for a return pass. Wenninger knocked it up in the air and it landed just wide. It very nearly landed in. Didn't get the direction on that blocker that he really wanted to. I'm absolutely certain that it wasn't meant to land that close to his right-hand post. Mention the Steelers' power play against Storm this season. Storm's power play against the Steelers. Coming into this power play, 2 for 25. That's 8%. Oh, and that puck's been lost, and the Steelers are going to get a short-handed break out of it. They're in on Wenninger. Oh, and he denies Allen by kicking out that right pad. This was Allen's break. Morrow couldn't get back in time. That move looked like it had done enough. Onto the outside of the goal, right up against the post. Wasn't far off. It was just a little touch of the skate of Wenninger. Usler across. The Steelers move it so well. Valorant can't put it in. Wenninger is having quite a game. It's more good link-up play between the Steelers forwards. New line combinations, but they've not missed a beat. They only have 3 goals because of saves like that. It's up and over the pad, but not over the glove. So the final few seconds elapse on another Matt Greenfield shutout. The Steelers are winners. And it's a perfect 10 for Sheffield against Manchester this season. Across League and Cup, they have won all 10 matchups against Storm. Yet another shutout for Matt Greenfield. His 8th of the season on his own. He's got another one shared. A 3-0 victory for Steelers against Storm. We've got a line of gloves being laid out across the red line. Oh, we're going to have a little bit of dodge glove. The athleticism from Greenfield as he leaps up to avoid a glove. Ciampini's just been hit. Cormier is the only one left standing with a glove, I think. Dodgeball on ice. You get a little bit of everything here with an Eddie at the Steelers these days. Oh, just a little glance off the leg of Greenfield. He was taken out by that glove from Valorant.
Aaron, congratulations, a shutout for Matt Greenfield and a super performance.
Yeah, we were really good tonight. Complete 60 minutes. I thought our first 5 was our worst 5. We settled into the game after that. I thought that Tansey goal in the last minute of the first period gave us some life into the second. Our second, I thought we were dominant. We only won that period 1-0, but we probably could have had 6 or 7 there. Goalie made some huge saves, no puck luck. And then we shut them down in the third. I think we gave up 3 shots in the third. Just very businesslike, complete 60 minutes. Team first effort. We were thin with bodies tonight, so, we asked the guys to, a little bit extra in certain situations, and we got that tonight, and credit to them, outstanding 60.
You mentioned Kevin Tansey, captain's performance. He was the obvious choice, was he?
Yeah, you know what? He's a guy that just oozes character. I just told Peter Spencer in there that if Tans was a second-year player, he's wearing a letter this year for sure. But we only have a week or 10 days of training camp to make those types of decisions, and he's just character guy, compete level through the roof every single shift, every single practice. Just outstanding, and he deserved the seat tonight with Dowdy away, and played well.
Talk us through it from your point of view when you lose a line of players and you have to go from 4 to 3, how it just changes things for you as a coach.
Yeah, I mean, we've predominantly been a 4-line team. Our minutes are spread out pretty evenly. There'll be some guys who played more minutes tonight than probably they played all year, going 3 lines most of the night. It was nice to have Jono there to help us eat some minutes throughout the night as well. Not sure what he finished with, probably 6 or 7, but the minutes he gave us were good ones. It was good to see his compete and battle is still through the roof, still winning races on icing. So Jono was completely himself. You wouldn't have thought he wasn't with us the whole year the way he played tonight, which was great. And so just you worry about maybe having enough in the tank the last 20 minutes of a game when you're playing 3 lines when you're used to playing 4, but there was nothing but a great third for us tonight.
John got a great share, didn't he, at the start? He was always going to get that, wasn't he?
Of course. He's a legend here, and it was fun. I think he made the room a little bit lighter this morning, and he's been around a little bit, so even the new guys know him a little bit from face and just having him be around the room once in a while. So it was fun night.
Quick word on Matt Greenfield. What he had to do tonight, he did very well, but he's playing so well, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, you really can't say enough good things about how he's played this year, last year. He's hard to beat, and the way we defended tonight made it I think he made 2 really good saves early in that game. But then, we kept everything pretty perimeter and made things pretty easy for him tonight, I thought. But yeah, just class.
Coach, what are your thoughts on that game tonight?
I thought our first period was our best period. We were able to kind of limit their speed through the neutral zone, but you got to give that team credit. They just keep coming in waves. They're in first for a reason, and really a couple mistakes in the first period both end up in the back of our net. I thought that second one was a little bit of a killer, but give the guys credit. We didn't hang our heads, kind of kept going, kept pushing. We know against this team you're going to have to absorb pressure, and Weninger was very good for us, gave us a chance, and we did create some looks off turnovers and whatnot, but we got to capitalize on those against this team because they don't give up too many. But yeah, it was a tough one. We spent a lot of time obviously in our D zone, and that tires guys out, but it's a tough rink to come in. I mean, it was probably, as a full 60, the best performance we've had in here, but against a team like this, you can't afford to make the mistakes that we did, and they ended up in the back of our net, and that's the result.
You generated a lot of chances, particularly early in the game. Was it frustrating that you weren't able to play any part of that game with a lead and were always chasing it?
Yes and no. I mean, like I said, we had our chances and just have to capitalize. Give Greeny credit. He made some big saves, some timely saves there that kind of kept the momentum on your guys' side. But it was a tough game, and we'll be ready for tomorrow.
Your netminder was your man of the match. Performance where he made pretty much every type of save there is to make. As a former netminder yourself, how do you appreciate a performance like that?
Wenny's been great for us all year. He's our MVP. He's our backbone back there, and gives us a chance every night. And I mean, made some 10 bell saves tonight there to keep us in the game and within striking distance. So we've come to expect that. Guys have a lot of confidence in him. I have a lot of confidence in him, and we know he's back there when we do make mistakes.
Back home tomorrow night, visit of Cardiff. They've had a day off. How much of an advantage is that for them, having 24 hours extra rest?
It can work both ways. Sometimes you come in a little slow with the bus legs, sometimes you're ready to go, but we just got to be focused on ourselves here and be ready to go. We've been playing well at home here, at a nice run of results, and keep that going tomorrow. We know we'll have the fans behind us, and it'll be a loud barn, and have to make it tough on Cardiff.